I think I've been told that about 5 times now throughout the years. Anyway, what's coming to the current moment, General Collective? What must... Oh, let me do it like this. Current situation and the heart of the matter. Current situation and the heart of the matter. Current situation and the heart of the matter. Okay. Wow. Page of Wands, the Hermit. Okay. There's a dark energy here. To be honest, this person looks like a witch. Deadly serious. Yeah? And the Page of Wands, fire sign energy. The heart of the matter. Page of Wands again. Obstacles, challenges currently faced. Obstacles, challenges currently faced. Obstacles, challenges. Okay. Virgo energy again. Something about someone taking a leap of faith and going in a new direction, starting again. It could be like, you know, you've got properties in the background there. So it could be something to do with a home. I mean, it just looks like Eastern Star, okay, or something about some type of, that just looks like, okay, so there's a Virgo energy that's taking a leap of faith, going in a new direction, but there's something dark about this energy, okay, very dark. Page of Wands. And I said obstacles, challenges currently face. So someone started over, gone in a new direction. Someone's dealing with some type of challenges right now with someone that's very dark. Obstacles, challenges. So if you're a fire sign, then whoever this person is that you're with, they're very dark and are causing you, they're crossing you, okay? This is someone that's crossed you, or someone that you crossed on the path, okay? Foundation, past events or influences that have shaped the present situation. Boy. There you go. Told you someone was dark. Past events or influences that have shaped the present situation. You know what, people? I keep warning people. You know, sometimes when people feel like they've got the upper hand, sorry, and they feel like they can pull strings, to be dark towards you, or some type of control, because the devil represents control. You need to get away from people like that. But you see, again, there could be other forces at play behind this. Fire sign and a Virgo. Let me put it this way. It's like I'm homeless, I live with a man. Then because he's got the upper hand and he's got the control over the situation, he wants to kick me out, knowing that I've got nowhere to go. Do you understand? That's someone being able to have control and pull the strings. So we have someone here that's chained to someone that is pulling the strings. I don't know if someone knows that this Capricorn is part of this behind the scenes, because the Capricorn is usually someone that controls the situation. And someone here could be in a partnership with a Virgo. And that person could also be part of some dark stuff, okay? People like this are evil, the devil. And people like this get off on, you know, you bowing down to them, okay? Throwing you out when you haven't got nothing. Having control of the situation. So there's some Capricorn in a mix of this, in between these two people. That's pulling some type of strings behind the scenes, okay? Five of Swords. Someone's dealing with some type of challenges right now. Someone's trying to bring someone conflict, betraying them, bringing them challenges, okay? Again, challenges could be having to start all over again, not having a home to live in. Someone telling you, you know, if you're moving in with a partner, get out. The devil, that's control. Boy. Divine Feminine, you could be self-aware of something. I mean, you're looking at this situation, you're like, yeah, I can see what's going on. Recent past, recent past. Yeah, someone's a witch here. Seven of Cups. Someone casts some type of illusion over someone to have some type of control. Someone may have lost something in their life. I keep warning people, you know, when you're bound to people like this, look, okay, in my past I was connected to a Virgo, all right? Now, back in the day, I had addictions, and it weren't for too long, and it weren't bad, okay? But rather than having that person try to have control of me, I left. I left. Okay. I understand some people are in this situation where they have nothing or they've lost everything. And this is why Spirit says, when you're bound to a toxic energy, you will lose more. Okay? Where things will keep spiraling out of control. The situation will just get worse and worse and worse and worse. Yeah? Seven of Cups, yeah, this witch casts some type of illusions to steal. This is someone that just casts illusions over a person to get what they want, okay? Someone that's dark. You know, they'll come in your life and everything will be just destroyed. And this is why I keep telling people, you need to release people like that, okay? There's definitely a Capricorn working behind the scenes that's pulling these strings. I mean, the devil is toxic. It's toxic. A toxic person, a toxic dynamic. And you see, like, as long as you're around people like this, especially when they know they're a toxic situation, or they know that, you know, like they can pull the strings. Someone here needs to go in a new direction. Maybe in the morning. Yeah, exit stage left, Spirit is saying. Yeah, you need to get away from this person. Because all you'll find is things in your life will start, you know, crashing down. Things will be destroyed. And that's because this energy, toxic or dark energy, and by you being bound to them, you two will end up losing things in your life. And then they will attach yourself to someone that, you know, may have had a good job, good position, whatever, okay? And they may too act, this person may act, you know, like they haven't got something, but it's an illusion. This person's got more than what they're acting like they have, okay? Someone here needs to go in a new direction, away from this energy. Again, wanting to win at all costs. Someone's toxic. Someone could be a Capricorn. Someone could be losing things in their life because someone here is a witch in their dark energy, okay? So someone's dealing with some type of loss, or Five of Swords. I mean, something about you being self-aware. Page of Swords. Okay, Page of Swords. So you could be watching, or you're guarded, or there was something. May looks at this person like, I mean, it could be an air sign. Air sign. It's like you're looking straight at that person. What you're aware of. What you're aware of. What you're aware of, Divine Feminine. What you're aware of. Oh yeah. Someone in the community. So you're looking at this person in the community like, oh, so you're the witch, you're the dark energy. Okay, all right. This is moving from one community to another. Four of Wands. Fire sign energy. Community. Four of Wands could be marriage, I don't know. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Someone's not able to hold someone back or hold on to someone. Like when you're with someone, they keep telling you because they've got control of the situation. Again, I keep telling people you've got to release yourself from this toxic bond, because the more you're with it, or the more someone wants to try to play games, okay, and have this control. Someone needs to release someone here. something about someone having a job, or the money, or they haven't got the money, or they've got control, or there's something here that can't be held onto. It was a person, place, or thing. King of Swords in reverse. So we've got a King of Swords, that's a liar. Ace of Wands in reverse. Fire sign energy, like passion, new adventure in reverse. So again, as I say, you know, you're stuck to an energy here. Well, you're not going to receive no luck. Again, you're going to receive karma from what this person's got, or Capricorn, this is someone that's controlling. And the reason why someone keeps someone bound to them is because they do magic over. Do you understand? Putting stuff in their drink, putting stuff in their food, do magic over them to keep them bound to them. Okay? Ace of Wands. Someone may know, like, boy, I'm seeing for no luck being with this person, or someone may not be feeling passionate towards this person no more. Or someone could have got someone to someone to a particular place to only throw them out, okay? Yeah, Spirit says the situation needs to end. The world, yeah. Someone needs to protect themselves. Someone's not protected because they're with this person that's dark, that's a witch, that's casting illusions over them. Most probably don't want to be with them, to be honest. Most probably just with them to drain their energy and to have control of the situation. Again, you know, it's like if I was homeless and then, you know, I was living with a man and then he was like one day, all right, 1 minute, and weird the next. Get out. Where does that come from? It's games, it's control. Spirit says, like, he needs to close this cycle. Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Capricorn. Someone here doesn't have some protection around them. And it could be one of these signs. Ten of Swords. Yeah, someone's betrayal, backstabbing. Someone's throwing some type of energy someone's way. Aries. Supreme ruler of an empire, powerful individual, a provider, a protector. Wheel of Fortune. Someone here is, I told you, if you stay with energies like this that are dark, witchy, cast illusions, you too will receive bad karma. Okay? Eight of Wands. This is travel. Fire sign traveling. So you could have one person who's, you know, darker skin, someone that's light, okay? That's the witch. Ace of Swords, yeah. This is having a mental breakthrough, gaining clarity, or having new beginnings fueled by sharp intellect and decisive action. Okay, so air sign energy, some decisive action you just took in regards to, you know, a community you moved to. You come across a witch. Yeah. But there's a Capricorn in the mix here that's pulling the strings. Someone's backstabbing another. But Libra, let's just say, oh look, investigation. That's just, look at this. There's no cards, look. Wait a minute. Look. Investigation. Yeah? That's the box there. This just fell on the floor. Wow. Okay. So there's something about an Aries and a water sign. A fire sign travelled. There's no luck, passion, or adventure. Someone receiving bad karma. Queen of Swords. Someone's very intelligent, or someone sees that someone's very, very intelligent, assertive, independent, values truth and clarity. Again, with the Ace of Swords. Again, as I said, you see, the swords are upright. When they're upright, that's the truth, okay? When they're slightly tilted, like this sword is, Knight of Cups, Charm and Suitor, Two of Cups in reverse, so these two, like, well, it doesn't look like a match made in heaven, does it, to be honest? Any more messages? Any more messages? Oh, someone's dealing with a lot of burdens. Someone's way down, a fire sign. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, because someone's like, get out my home. Yeah, you can sleep outside in the cold. Oh, wow. Okay. So we've got a fire sign and a water sign. And there's someone, Capricorn, controlling the narrative. So someone's weighed down, someone's burdened. Two people homeless. Or someone's throwing someone out on the street. Get out. Get your stuff and get out. Yeah? It's not funny, but again, that's someone controlling it. That's controlling energy. Yeah. I mean, you could have been someone who also lost the job as well, something like that, okay? The devil, wow. Two of Wands. Someone's courageous, daring, future planning, decision making, taking risks, exploring new possibilities, new journey, path. Yeah, I just had someone tell me that I look Brazilian. And that ain't the only time. I've heard it so many times. Someone here's hiding behind. There's a female here that's burdened. Way down, carrying a lot of burdens. Homeless. Looking out at ships that set sail. A hierophant. You could be spiritual healer, guru, teacher, right? You could be someone that receives sacred knowledge or knowledge, okay? Or someone who's part of a cult. I mean, this is where you're balanced, because you know how to balance out the darkness with the light side, okay? And you need both. You can't just be in one energy all the time. And when you pick up someone ain't good, you know. Blocking. Someone could be blocking. So you have this cult again, okay? So about someone standing their high ground, blocking. Blocking someone. Someone being their 5 of Pentacles, broke, homeless. Someone purposely putting burdens on someone, get out my home. Someone travelling somewhere. Ten of Cups. A relationship. 10, a completion. Whether someone's ended the relationship or 10 of Cups could be, you know, there's a rainbow like that, you know what I mean? This is happy, it's a completion. Ten of Wands, this Aries is carrying a lot of burdens. Seven of Swords. Someone can't defend themselves from their lies because there's someone here sees the truth. Or someone spoke some truth to someone. Like, let me say, you know, like if you cross someone's path and you mention the word practitioner. That's someone that's in a cult, does magic, witchcraft, is a witch, yeah? So someone may have just crossed someone's path and said, straight, never met that person before, okay, or been in their energy. And someone picked up straight away. Blocking, okay, trying to block. Whether that's blocking someone from coming back in a home, you know, you ain't coming in, or throwing someone's stuff out, or placing burdens, or someone's dealing with a lot of burdens. Because they was in a relationship with someone here. It's not about taking a new path. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands, that's rushing without thinking, okay? Rushing to get with someone, or, you know, like if you meet someone somewhere, okay, and they're not the right person for you, you shouldn't be in that relationship, and you find out that they're toxic, and not only that, part of a cult and they're a witch, okay? Then you get with them, then the next thing, everything in your life starts crashing down, yeah? You lose your job. Yeah, it's not funny. You lose your job, okay? Then if you lose your job, then you ain't got money to put down on the place, or someone has that control. Some could have their Capricorn in their chart. Someone's way down, they're carrying a lot of burdens. Someone rushed in to do something without thinking, got in some type of relationship. And the person that they're in a relationship with, they could be in the same sex with someone else. Okay, Eight of Swords. Someone's having negative thoughts. Someone's crying. Someone feels backed into a corner. Someone's stressing. Someone's overthinking. Three of Cups. Celebration. Nine of Cups. You could be having your wish fulfillment, but there ain't going to be no third party shit. No way. Okay? So if these energies around you, divine feminine, think like they can play you, like they need to think twice. I'm telling you. Six of Swords. This is moving forward to calmer waters. Four of Cups. Yeah, it could have been a place where you moved to and then someone, you know, tried to reach out to you, or something about casting an illusion. Like, you're not about to set no cunt. You're not about to allow no one to play with you like that, okay? For you to have a missed opportunity. Or you could be, you know, this water sign keeps reaching out to you, but you're just over it. And you could be a masculine as well. Again, maybe someone's thrown you out, all right? Then they let you in, then they throw you out again, then they kick you out. Take your stuff. Get thrown all your stuff out. The Capricorns are like that. My sister done the same. Yeah, that's how Capricorns are. So there's some type of investigating going on. Yeah. Someone could be given the which directions. Oh, throw them out. Kick them out. Look, the tower. What was hidden in the dark has come to the light. Tower. Exposed. There's a couple. Oh, this cult. Four of Swords. Someone could be sick. Nine of Swords. Oh well, we've got two people here. Someone's overthinking, someone's stressed, someone's haunted. Everything they said about a lover was a lie. Or someone's getting haunted by your ancestors. Okay, they can't sleep, they're up all night. King of Swords. King of Swords. King of Wands. Reality shattered. Sagittarius energy. Strength, divine feminine. You definitely got Leo in your placement. King of Cups. Look. King of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. This is a couple that are part of this cult. These people like to play games with people's lives. Knight of Swords. Judgment. Two of Swords, you see clearly, you're not stuck at a crossroads. I mean, again, this is an Aries and Aquarius, danger, sudden change, and liberation. Sometimes, you know, in a relationship, a tower has to come down. You know, the divine will force, you know, you're not meant to be with someone. The divine, the Most High will force a tower, okay? Like, you shouldn't be with that person. Two of Cups in reverse. The Most High will shake the foundation, bring it down, okay? That someone isn't meant to be with someone here. Simple as that. Because it's like, you know, that they're blocking themselves, or energies are blocking them, which is putting burdens on them. Page of Cups. Someone's dealing with someone very childish. This is someone that plays games. Yeah, this is someone that plays games. Throw you out, draw you back in. Throw you out, draw you back in. Okay, but as long as you're around them when they're doing this. Yeah, because it is a cult. Yeah. They're doing witchcraft over you, whether it's putting food in your drink or keeping you in a delusion. The divine will bring a tower to that, because the divine's like, you're not meant to be with that person. This is why you're dealing with all this karma. It's not meant to be. Yeah, the death, ending. Yeah. Like the divine's trying to wake someone up here. It's not meant to be. Someone could be acting like they've got bipolar or something like that, but really, they may just use that as an excuse to why they act in a certain way. Oh, I didn't mean to be like that. It's my illness. And then it's a way to manipulate another through emotions, you understand? Please forgive me, I didn't mean it. And then they've got, you know, they've been given the medication by the cult leaders. I'll just show her, I'll show him that. Yeah? To keep them in that illusion. Yeah, Spirit says, fire sign, you need to put your boundaries up. You need to heal. Because you're being betrayed. You've already lost a lot. Loss, grief, betrayal. You need to heal. Yeah. There's magic being done. Something backfired. Or something that this couple plans. Maybe they thought, I don't know, what do they think that someone was going to say? Oh, you can stay in mine. Yeah, what? So that person can take someone's crown and give it to their partner. Like something backfired. Someone ain't no fool here. Seven of Swords in reverse. Someone ain't able to lie, steal, deceive, sneaky, deceptive. Okay. So someone here was, you know, speaking some truth. Maybe even have said to the person, oh, you know she's a witch, right? Anyway, thank you for joining me. Bye.